Hi everyone, it's Shar and welcome back to my channel. This is the second time I'm recording this voiceover in hopes I can kind of nail down what I'm trying to say here. So this is a bonus video. We're doing a create a sim. I spent all morning just downloading a bunch of CC because I wanted to make some sims. I want my sims to kind of look different to each other. You all know that's my goal whenever I do a create a sim video, and I definitely want to incorporate more of them in the future. But I realized I have a signature sim style and I'm still playing with that to perfect it. So this is Avery Keeling, I believe. She is our base sim. You can see even without skin details, Avery is very beautiful, very striking. So what I'm doing with her skin details is honestly trying to figure out a way to add small touches, small details that will change her overall structure. So you can see we do a lot of overlays, we do some contouring, we do some smoothing. I add freckles. I know I really wanted her to have when Avery first existed in only my mind. I really wanted her to have freckles. I try to work with this overlay, but ultimately I can't find a skin tone match. So instead you can see she has very prominent shadows in her nostrils, which just adds more dimension to her face. That's with the help of the Pixis face kit. And then I use this more realistic skin detail, which I never use, to give her overall look, because I did want Avery to look more realistic, but I think that she still has some cartoonish features and that she's not going to stand out in my Sims world as a hyper realistic sim. And a lot of that has to do with the face shine that she has and kind of smoothing her features out. I also dim down her freckles a little bit because once I point this out, you won't unsee it. Her freckles go all over her face, but they also smatter across her chin and her jawline, which makes it look like she has a 5 o'clock shadow. So that's why I dim that down. I also gave her a nose ring because I think that it suits her, and I focus, as you can see, on her smaller details. What small details can I add to Avery to make her look realistic, different than my other sims, but not like a hyper-realistic alpha sim? I also add body shine, body blush, a lip tint. She has blush across her nose and her face because she's like very soft in her aesthetic. I add some blush on her knees and her elbows. And again, it's all about the small details here. Even the little eye bags under her eyes, which just add more dimension, and the contour on her cheekbones. Then we move on to one of my favorite parts, which is hair. For some reason, my heart is pounding so hard right now. Hello. Hair, which my favorite features. I love this hair on Avery, but you can see how her whole personality kind of changes depending on what hair she has. I initially thought I was going to go for that one, but I realized this one is the better fit because it's like this beautiful soft ginger. I just think it suits her. I like the waves. I like the messiness. I like that she has it kind of flipped over to one side, and she also has a body preset. I love this body preset. She looks so good, especially with the skin details that we've layered on top of it. So you can see Avery has a smaller waist. She's very pear-shaped, or like a more hourglass leaning towards pear. She has pretty wide hips, and I struggle with what bottoms to put on her to fit with her aesthetic because I figured she'd be wearing something like shorts, but I couldn't get any shorts that I really liked with her top because they made her look too casual. I think that in the end I go with like a skirt or something, and that makes Avery more on the bougie end of the spectrum just because it's a Chanel skirt, and she also has a Chanel bag. So no, a Gucci skirt, excuse me, and she has a Chanel bag. And then I gave her these cute little Sailor Moon boots, and Avery just turned out so much better than I even imagined her. She is in my Whimsy Stories save file, so my hope is that Faye and Kelton run into her and they eventually become friends. Her eyes turn out more green than brown, but she has like this mix, which I really love, like the multicolored look. But we're coming to the end where it's honestly just close-ups of Avery, so you can see what she looks like in full detail, but of course you would have seen her in the thumbnail. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I post every single day, and I'll see you next time.